Hello, this is George Senda, the real, official, authentic, original, the one, the only, the guy from Pittsburgh, except no cheesy YouTube commentators, imposters, trolls, or troll. What would I call it? Troll board operators that have multiple identities and multiple email addresses, and they're all the same person according to information sent to me, which I cannot necessarily verify. And that person claims to be a successful musician and has a beautiful wife. In my experience, successful people don't spend all their days on the internet posting to troll boards. I've known that people who are successful in my life, living in San Francisco for many years, through my mother and through other auspices and people I knew. There's a lot of people who are successful. They are not internet savvy. They have a webmaster do that. All right. A couple of announcements. People will ask about the scooter. I'll tell you that in a minute. My channel is now 1,364,790 views and 18,623 subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. 3,986 views in the last 48 hours. And let me click to the... I forgot my phone. I would have filmed the police 790 views police night in Pleasant Hill. Wouldn't be here now, but my other phone ran out of power. The Android phone, I have yet to figure out how to copy a video to it. I think you have to plug into the Mac Mini. And I do have a small announcement. 2 bills, it's in the description, but 2 of my bills, $40 a month, will be paid off by the end of July. But in the meantime, I spent way too much money at Safeway this month. I am absolutely, after my other payments go out, I'm broke. I'm trying to pay off all the credit accounts. I don't owe any money anymore. But I spent way too much money at Safeway. I spent $85 on kitty litter, crunchies, and wet cat food for the outdoor cats. The elevator is still not repaired, and I told people in the building that there's no way in hell that they're going to have this elevator repaired on a holiday weekend. It never happens. A friend of mine said the elevator in his building was just repaired. It took them a month. And I have 2 bad knees. They're both fractured. They're both bone-on-bone knees. And climbing up and down the stairs is making the calf go numb, the leg go numb, the foot go numb, the ankle go numb, and the knees swell up. And I'm in pain. And it is really wiping me out. And there are at least 2 people on this floor that ride scooters that are more disabled than I am. What is with the hearts? Hearts coming up, man. It's very strange. So they are in deep. One has dialysis. What is going on with the hearts? Never saw that before. And she has to be taken. I don't know what's going on with that. What the hell was that? She has to be taken downstairs by her son, folded up wheelchair to go into the van to be taken to dialysis. And it's very, very sad. So let me finish what I'm doing here and then I can talk. Got the rent, and I'm going to write a note with my rent check. Couldn't get it yesterday, of course. It was 4th of July. Hope you all had a great 4th of July. Was rather noisy here, but guys were sending the usual M80s, and I got up at one time and this horrible noise that went outside. I thought it was me for a minute. I went, oh my God, what was that horrible noise? So, and Patty's van is down, the brakes are out. What is with these hearts? Where are the hearts coming from? Hello? Hello, hello, hello. I don't get it. Maybe my keyboard is stuck. I don't know. That's weird. So I'm paid up. Well, this is going crazy. Somebody has pushed something. I'm getting hundreds and 700s and smileys and hold on. It didn't stop it. I don't get it. Is that you guys doing this or some troll doing this? That's very. I've never seen it do that before. Ooh. Hold on. Let me try something. Whoop. Hold on. Now I just got rid of the chat. How do I get the chat back? Okay, hold on. Oh dear. That didn't work. Oh dear. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Maybe that will stop it. Nope. I don't know what's going on with that. That's really strange. Well, anyway, stack of bills here, and I'm wrote down what's been paid, what hasn't been paid, and I'm in trouble. So I spent way too much money at Safeway this month. So I'm gonna have to call some place. I can't make a payment at the end of the month. Don't even have food money. This is a horrible month. So I'm gonna have to yell for help to a friend of mine and my sister and my relatives. Oops, no, I don't want to do that. So anyway, all right. One gratifying thing: the end of the month, 2 online shopping accounts we paid off. I give them $40 more, and that frees up $80 a month, and I'll drop that on another credit account. My goal by the end of the year is to not pay any more credit. I wish I could have filmed that event, but I wouldn't be here now. So this is cold roll hunting. I defrosted the icebox yesterday. The mini refrigerator. I will not get in the freezer until I save up the $260 in cash. I called the credit card. I got some foreign person who could barely speak English. Then I called Amazon. Got another foreign person who could barely speak English. Not a racist comment. I asked them, how does this work? Oh, you pay them the full amount, then they charge your account $38 a month. I said, that makes sense. I give them $260, and they charge me another $260. No. So, no, I don't do Zella. I don't. My credit was damaged because of Bank of America last year. Overdrawing my account $300 and $400. No, yeah, something like that. And they refused to remove it, refused to give me the money back. And then getting COVID hurt too because I was too sick to pay bills. So my credit I had a 680 credit score in August, and it's down to 500 and something. It'll go back up as I pay stuff off, but it's terrible. Okay, I don't have any way to put this in something. Let me move my coffee around here. So, all right, here is coin roll hunting. Never used Zella, and there's some notification from one of my credit cards not to use Zella for certain circumstances because there's a lot of Zella fraud around. So, all right, here's the first batch. Hold on. Let me get the camera back in line. Can't see the camera. Got my reading glasses, but I'm still having trouble seeing with those. They only go about this far. Then I can't see anything. They're not designed for far away. Okay. Okay. All right, no silver there. And I'm debating, do I go downstairs, do the laundry, or do I go upstairs to do laundry? Either way, I got to climb stairs twice. I got tons of laundry in the back room to do, but no way to get it to the laundromat because Patty has to have new brakes, or so she claims. She promised to help Kathy clean. That isn't going to happen. Kathy's not happy about it. She took Kathy out, but won't help her clean our apartment. And of course, I have to do stuff on my own until my right knee, which is the bad knee, but the left knee gives me spikes of pain too. If I do too much, then my body says, you gotta lie down and put the ice pack on your knee. Okay, no silver in this. I don't think I'm ever going to find any, but I did need roll quarters. I found my quarters. They were buried in the kitchen on a tray. I have turned this up to 4. That has stopped the dripping of the icicles in the bottom of the freezer, which completely defrosted. It was interesting watching ice defrost. I haven't done that in years with a real freezer. And I took the scissors and I made gouges, being very careful not to hit any of the refrigerant tubes. Here's the letter from my rent. And I posted a short video of me in 2006 with Pikachu. So you might want to watch that. Going back in time, not only Star Trek Strange New Voyages, can go back in time. We went to an event in San Jose, the 10th anniversary Pokemon event. Kathy loves playing Pokemon. She loves battling Pokemon. I like battling too, and I like Charizard, Charmander, Charmeleon, my favorite, and the Dragonite, the little mailman. He's on my keychain. So, 2006, 17 years ago, my God, that's when I moved in here. Oh, help me. I won $4 on the Mega Millions. I don't know about the other things. So that's about it. It's been ungodly hot in here. Right now it is 70, no, it's about 80. I came in here the other night from Safeway in the store, and it was like 90 in here. 100 degrees last Saturday. What is with all the hearts? I'm very confused here. Why are the hearts going crazy? Hold on. So anyway, I'm going to tomorrow go out again, and I forget what I'm doing. I got to take a form in, see if they'll pay my electric bill. I got enough money to pay my electric bill, agreed payment. That's the last payment I make. And I got to call Amazon. I got to call one bank and find out why they said they would charge my account, my Amazon Prime account, but they're taking money out of my bank account. And they also promised me 6 or 7 years ago that they would refund my money after a year. My secured account. They haven't done it. That's the Amazon Prime credit card through Synchrony Bank, not the Amazon. That's the Amazon store card. The Amazon Prime card is through Chase or Citibank, and I can't get one of those because my credit is damaged. So. And trolls keep claiming that I have an orange Home Depot bucket I'm using as a toilet, which is ridiculous. I use it as a mop bucket or a recycling bin, just like this bike basket. That's all the paper debris from all the bills I get. I'm hoping by the end of the year there will be no paper debris other than stuff I get in the mail. That's my long-term goal by the 1st of January, or actually 31st of January, to have most of this stuff paid off. So I'd have to look into Zella. I don't even, my credit union is so screwy. I did bill pay right I got my deposit. And then I had to do it again and again and again and again. It won't confirm it. And one reason behind this month is last month's stuff didn't get paid because did all the thing in bill pay, went down all the accounts, give them pay this guy, pay this guy, pay this guy. Didn't get paid. So I get calls and emails. We never got your payment. What? They have the worst banking website I've ever seen. I have accounts at Bank of America. I've had accounts at Wells Fargo, U.S. Bank, the evil Wells Fargo, the only bank that robs you at the Stagecoach instead of the other way around. No, because the housing authority, this is public housing. It's not Section 8. However, I'm going to work on that this year. There is a guy online who says he can get you into Section 8 anywhere in the country. They have supposedly 2-bedroom apartments, but they usually reserve those for people with children. Kathy's got Section 8. They're raising her rent, something outrageous, to well over $300 a month. And housing, Housing. This building is public housing owned by the county. Section 8 is public housing privately owned. The guy I'm talking about says that a jousting authority. I used to go to SCA revels. I will fight thee for the rent. If I win, I pay no rent. Clump, 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 clump. Wait a minute. He's using a cane, not a jousting pole. What is this? He's very proficient with the cane. After 17 years, he's a +4 with cane. Sharpen the end of the cane. Whap! Okay, double or nothing. Whap, whap. I win. So, yeah, well, my other languages struggle, because I struggle with having no upper teeth. So anyway, I think it's almost criminal to put disabled people who are in electric scooters who cannot walk in an upstairs apartment. And of course, if I were in charge, heads would roll and people would be fired. But there's a problem with people who work for public agencies, and I'm talking about everybody. Common sense and what's good for the customer, the tenant, or whatever you want to call it, from the post office, government agencies, common sense doesn't apply. Let's put the able-bodied people who can walk on the first floor and the people who are F-worded up on the second and third floor. Good job. So, and let's have an elevator that's over 50 years old that breaks down 4 times a year. So, going down hurts and going up hurts. So, but it doesn't hurt as much to go up as down. But my knee goes bad because it's broken and it swells up with fluid. But now the calf goes numb, the ankle goes numb, the foot's been going numb since the Pfizer vaccine. But I'm in bad trouble some days. So. Because they have at least, they don't have 2 bedrooms here. That's the problem. The 2 bedrooms are way out, miles away that way, and I have no way to get there because the bus service is not good. I wound up here. I said I have to have somewhere accessible to bus service because I have medical appointments due to my injuries in San Francisco. I cannot live 15 to 30 miles away where there's no buses. I can't get to my doctor. So that's the problem. There are places with 2 bedrooms, but what I'm going to do, that particular guy, these are all, I've been in other apartments in this building, at least 3 of them, and they're all 1-bedroom apartments. So there are no, that's not going to happen here because they don't exist. This building is very old. It was built in the 50s. So, but the guy for a fee, what is with the bubbles and the thingies and the, that's really strange. Everything is going up here, $100 and $700 and smiles and, wait a minute, hold on. No, that's not it. I don't know, I've never seen it do that before. So anyway, you pay him for 15 minutes. Whoa, hello, went away. You pay him, now that went away. God, that's not working. Just a minute, we're having the, maybe my computer's going nuts. Good Lord, what the hell is that? Hold on. This is not, oh, this is really screwed up. Now I can't see the chat. It's doing weirdness now. Alright, I can get it in here this way. Hold on. Firefox is messed up. Try a trend. Get ideas for your next video. Yeah, my next video will be me snoring in bed. Okay. Hold on. This is nuts. I don't know what sup chub means. Top Cat's fine, except he says the smoke from the Canadian wildfires is making it very hard to breathe back in Boston. I had thought they would have put those out by now, but apparently, what is with this? Wish all those were dollars. Hold on. Let me get out of this. Just a minute. I don't know. I haven't talked to Spoof. Yeah, her rent went up because Kathy's getting more benefits because of her husband, but they're raising the rent a huge amount and there's no reason for it. It's not like they're giving you more services. It's just because they're greedy. And I don't get it, you know. I never did figure out how she's getting money, and she's got an overpayment she's been paying off, even though she already paid it. She hasn't come over here to contact MoneyGram. She has to give them $30, pay a note. Coffee makes me burp. I haven't eaten anything all day. No, I take that back. I ate a TV dinner this morning in the middle of the night, 5 in the morning or something. Pay MoneyGram $30, pay a notary public, send in the form, And then they searched, but she lost the money order receipt. It's $700. So she gained like $200 a month, but now they're jacking her rent up from whatever it is to a couple $100 more or something. It's outrageous. And the regular rent is about, if you're not on Section 8, it's about $1,500 a month. So I said, hell, for that, man, if you had that kind of income, which she doesn't, you could move in back where you used to live. It was $450 years ago, and now it's $1,500 a month. She'd be next door to me, which may or may not be a good thing, but right next to the creek. Oh, God. So, well, the problem I had with fresh food, my second pressure cooker died about a month after I got it. I tried contacting that company, not the company that made it, the company that sold it. And I had more trouble with that company in LA than I ever had in my life. Then I got sick. I fell and was injured for 10 months. I fell at Safeway with my mask on in the rain, in the semi-darkness about 4:30 in the afternoon, and landed on my knees and re-injured my rotator cuff. Actually, I probably injured both of them. That took 10 months for the pain to stop, and then I got COVID. So I got to contact the company and said, hey, I never paid for this pressure cooker, but it died. So I have no pressure cooker and only one burner. No, I have a terrible stove. It's been that way since the day I moved in. I've got to finish cleaning in here. And when I pay for the door freezer, which will look exactly like this one, no, it had nothing to do with it, so don't start making comments that you don't know anything about. Excuse me. The pressure cooker wouldn't turn on anymore. The indicator lights went dead. As for the faceplate peeling off, well, that's due because of the glue. So, all right. Okay, I'm putting you in a timeout because you're making comments that are not true, and I'm not going to put up with it. So, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. I'm the one that had the pressure cooker. I tried for about 4 days to get it to turn on. The indicators were dead. Like having a dead starship where the warp drive is out, the phasers are out, the photon torpedoes are out, and the life support's out. Yes, there is a kitty on the bed. It is Fluffy the cat. Little girl went out again. I have to go feed the cats. Feeding the cats is killing me. Up and down the stairs like a mountain goat. If God had wanted me to be a mountain goat, I'm going, bah! I made somebody laugh the other day. My neighbor said, you're noisy. I said, well, I can make a noise when I come by or wear a bell. I go, bah! I startled her. So, you frightened me. Didn't expect me. I said, I'm very stealthy for a big guy. You don't hear me coming, you know. So, except for my cane. So, I threw away the pressure cooker. And I think I bought it a year or 2 years ago. It just stopped working. That's the second one I bought off-brand. That when I pay the Target bill off, when I pay all the other accounts off, I'll go down to Target. I'll get a Instapot or a Ninja Pot or a Foodie or whatever the hell it's called. Something that's a major brand with a warranty that I know will work. I can't stop it. I don't know why it's doing that. I have one burner on the stove. What it does, let me put it this way. If I were an American Indian back in 1600 and I had a blanket and I had a fire, I don't need to send smoke signal. Just turn on the burner. It sends out its own smoke. The burner elements, I bought brand new ones. They all immediately start smoking. And when you plug into the receptacle, smoke comes off the burner elements because there's something wrong with the stove since the day I moved in there. When I moved in here, all 4 elements were full of grease. I went to Home Depot, bought all brand new elements. They started immediately putting smoke out. There's something wrong with the stove, and I've been complaining for 17 years I need a new stove, and they never give me one. If this were Section 8, they wouldn't get away with that stuff. Because they're claiming that I wouldn't know how to add special effects. I don't know what the hell is going on with this thing. Well, it's not catching on fire. It's just putting out smoke from the element. And so I turn it off. And I run the fan because it'll set up the smoke alarm. This is why I bought a pressure cooker. And this is why I have 2 crock pots. But the crock pot, when I'm really, really hungry, takes too long. And that's why I have to buy frozen food and use the microwave. And this freezer now works because I defrosted it, but it only holds like 1 dinner, or does have the one thing which I can't function without it. Missing the magnet. Oh, now this is stuck to the freezer. This is my 1-of-2 Suzy ice pack for my knee. And without that, when it swells up with fluid, I can't walk. So that's what I keep in the little freezer. It's why I want a mini freezer. Get the refrigerator the hell out of here. I was supposed to have Patty come over when I get the freezer. I have to have Kathy do it. Or hire somebody. Hire one of the Mexicans where I feed Tiny one. Move the bed frame down the hallway. Move the bedding down the hallway. Get whatever. If they need more room, get this stuff out of the way. Put them in the hallway. I don't care. I found on Amazon a 47-inch long table. And by the way, it hurts to lift my arms. I pushed all that cat litter home the other night. It killed my arms. And my shoulders. And my shoulder blades. And the back. I am not built for pushing home 80 pounds of cat litter anymore. The table will fit this way. Then I can put this table back outside, fold up the tray table, and move the chair. If I had an extra... Hello, Chuckles. How you doing? If I had an extra bedroom, like I used to have years ago, then I would put all the computer stuff in the bedroom or in the corner of my dinette area. I had 11 bookcases when I lived in Concord. I got evicted because the owner decided with all his 150 or 200 apartment buildings to turn them all condos. No fault of my own. Yeah, I finished the inspection. The only thing the guy complained about, the storage bins that used to be there are now under the window. And I'm going to move those tomorrow. I measured them. They will go in front of the heating register, under the cat platform, and then I'll put the cat tree. And I'm going to get rid of 2 bookcases. They were supposed to go to Kathy's. Okay, that's it. Excuse me. Goodbye. Bye, troll. First of all, this idiot who just was removed for harassing me doesn't know what he's talking about, as usual. And I had permission from the management, with the help of the maintenance guy, to remove those doors. Because when I moved in here, no, he's not coming back. When I moved, also my lower back is screaming. So, pain right here. I have 3 crushed discs in my spine. When I moved in, the sliding doors were bent. They would not move in the track. So I managed to get them out with help and they all went downstairs. I dragged one of them all the way down the balcony and left them, and the maintenance guys took them. They took them to the city dump because they could not be repaired. They were bent in the track. One of them, the wheel was broken off. So I had permission to remove those. I called up and said, look, we bring the maintenance guy here. And he said, you know what? We'll take him out of here. And the other apartment up the way, his door is the same thing. Some idiot decided to put sliding doors that wind up eventually breaking. So that's why the doors are not there. Nothing I did. They were broken the day I moved in here, much like the stove. And eventually the refrigerator that will freeze water but won't freeze food. And won't keep anything fresh. That's why I'm going to get a small freezer. And the trolls say that, why are you buying a freezer? You're an idiot. They'll give you a free refrigerator. It was a big reason why. Let me type that for the record. Hold on. These are the electricity cost. Now, counting this mini refrigerator, I have no idea what its electricity cost is, but they're probably much the same. It's cheaper to have the mini fridge on one side of it and the mini freezer next to it than have a full-size refrigerator. I don't need a full-size refrigerator. What I'm buying, the one I'm going to buy for $260, opens up just like this one, has a door, has shelves in the door, has 3 shelves. I can put my ice packs in the top and my food in the top, bottom 2 shelves. It has a thing up to 7 for the cold. And it'll open like a regular refrigerator. I won't have to bend with my bad back and my bad knees. And it will fit. It's only about 3 foot high. Now, I don't have my tape measure over here where I can measure it. I'm going to do a guess. By the way, if you ever want to do this, measure the length between your thumb and your finger. And if you don't have a ruler, you can use as a guide. And my fingers are 6 inches long between my finger and thumb. So 6, and about 25 inches high is this thing. The other one's about 3 feet high. So in the space covered by the giant refrigerator, I can have both of these on tables or platforms or milk crates or boxes or fruit crate, wooden fruit crates or something, and save money. So that's why I'm doing it. I don't know why. Hold on, I'm going to go look in Firefox and find out what is going on with this. Hold on. Give me a minute. What the hell? How to make YouTube live stream chat emojis. I don't want that. This is weird. What the hell? Reddit? Something is. I don't know. I don't know what to do. This is weird. I don't know. I'll worry about it later. I don't know. I think that troll did something. Let me try that. By the way, I should have known better anyway with Fat Laden, he was a troll. But I'm willing to give anybody a chance. People think I'm mean. I'm not mean-spirited. I don't put up with any crap. Oh. Well, anyway, it's 8:17. I have to go feed the kitties. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a great night. I will catch you tomorrow. I think he did that deliberately. I don't know how to get rid of it. I've never seen it happen before. There's, yeah, well, there's another word for party hats. I won't go into that either. I'm going to have to do a search for this. I do not understand why this is going crazy. I've had, what, probably a couple hundred live videos. I've never seen it do this. Anyway, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a great night. I will catch you next time and try to, I don't know. He must, remember a lot of these trolls come from the evil LGAB and Belgab. And maybe they teach them how to hack chat. I don't know. I mean, it's annoying, but I can't even figure out what that is. But how did that... I'm going to have to go into YouTube and see if I can find YouTube chat and see how do I remove this, because it's going nuts. And I wish all those were like $100 bills. All right, that's it for this one. Have a great night. Thanks for coming in. It's been fun, but my life is never simple. I don't know what's it doing. Wait a minute, now the thing has disappeared. What the hell? Hold on. Now the thing for, oh my God. Now the thing for, oh, it's doing this again. Now the thing for, I'm losing my mind, folks. OBS has disappeared. To get rid of the OBS. Something happened here. Oh, this is weird. Yeah, it's got to be some kind of hack. How do they hack chat? How do they hack YouTube at all? This is YouTube's fault by not having better cybersecurity. Yeah, I don't doubt it. All right, I'm going to have to shut this off the hard way, because now my OBS, which should be giving me the screen, is gone. So I don't know what's going on. Have a great night. I'll catch you next time. This is crazy. 5th of July, and it's free me from the trolls. I need Independence Day from trolls. Put a bucket on the troll head. Bye-bye.